Hello, welcome back again to this channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the summary of the 3 steps that we've been executing for this challenge. This is a complete summary and the framework that we are going to use for the next videos regarding this challenge. So it is very important for you to understand each and every step so that then you can easily follow the challenge and try profiting from it. The first step is selecting the USD margin futures trading pair on Binance with a high normalized average true range, preferably in a 30-minute time frame. The second step is to match the margin balance with the maximal possible loss of the grid. Step number 3 is setting up a neutral grid on Binance Futures and finally compounding the result. If you have been watching the previous videos, you may be familiar with all these 3 steps. And every time I post a new challenge, I will explain exactly what I will be doing. On step number 1, I choose a sample of trading pairs and calculate it using TradingView, the higher normalized average true range of this sample on a 30 minutes time frame. So if we have to start a challenge here, we would use that coin, that trading pair. On step number 2, I will be using the toolkit that we have been seeing. You can find it on toolkit.binancegridtrading.com in order to match the margin balance with the maximum possible loss of the grid. On step number 3, I'm going to use the Binance tool, which is available on the strategy menu. And then I will set up the neutral grid on Binance Futures using the settings that we found on step number 2 and the coin that we chose on step number 1. Finally, we're going to compound the result. Remember that to compound the result, the price need to go back to the initial price of the strategy and then use the match profit from the previous grid to compound the profit and the capital and open a new grid using the profit and your capital. So don't forget to subscribe to check my following challenges using this methodology and this framework. Also, I have very good news for you. I have developed a tool that you can use it to apply this methodology automatically on your Binance Futures account. To do this, we have to go to boulevard.finance. That is the name of this new tool. Boulevard.finance is a crypto bot that trades on Binance Futures for you. Of course, using this methodology, but only apply to VTC in order to reduce the risk and to have a consistent profit. As you can see, Boulevard.finance outperforms VTC with its non-correlated long and short strategy. We started the strategy the 1st of January, and as you can see, Boulevard Finance is outperforming holding BTC. Our last result, we can see that since the beginning of the year, BTC has lost almost 15% of value, while choosing to trade using this bot would have increased your capital on 89%. If you keep scrolling down, you can check some of the characteristics of the trading bot. The most important features here is that it is a non-directional strategy. This means that there's no need to be on a bull market to make profit, as most bots require. Also, another important thing is that liquidation is not possible, your funds are safe, and it is secure because it is executed using encrypted API keys. So your crypto remains in your Binance account. There is no need to transfer your funds to another external account. This bot is executed on your Binance Futures account. And as your funds are in your wallet, you can withdraw them at any time and you can stop the strategy whenever you want. It is very easy to start, only three steps. First, you need to sign up, register to boulevard.finance. Then you can connect your Binance Futures account using the API keys that then I'm going to show you how to do them. And finally, we do the rest for you. You only need to make sure that you have enough funds on your wallet account, and then the bot start to operate usually within 2 to 3 days. You can choose to be a starter, a pro, or a premium on boulevard.finance. The difference between them is the amount that we invest from your futures account. The only available plan now is the starter because the pro and the premium are both sold out. The features of the starter plan is a 1000 USDT requirement on your futures wallet so that the bot can use the margin to execute the strategy. It is non custodial, meaning that you don't need to transfer your funds to anyone or any other account. It is 100% automated, so that means that you don't need to open or close any trades, and the profits are in USDT. There is a 50 USDT annual fee and 15% profit sharing in a monthly basis. So to get started, you need to press here or you can press sign up on the button on the top right of the screen. Here you can place your name, John, an email address, and your password. Make sure you read the user agreement and you agree to it, and then sign up. To finish registration, you need to submit the API keys. First, of course, you need a Binance Futures account. If you don't have it yet, you can open it through this link and get a 10% lifetime discount in commissions, which is very important to run this strategy. Please be aware of the risk involved in futures trading. Then you need to create the API keys for the futures account. Very important, with the permission enable futures checked, and then submit them in the form below. There is a tutorial here on how to create an API on Binance if you don't know how to do it. I'm going to show you an example on how to create them on a Binance account. First, we need to go to the menu API management, and then where it says create API, just choose a name for it and then create API. The system is going to ask for some security verification. And then when you submit the information, the API key is created. The letters and numbers here represent the API key and the secret key. Before uploading them, you need to edit restrictions and enable futures. Remember not to check any other of the checkboxes except for enable futures, and make sure, of course, that enable reading is also checked. Then save the information. It will ask for another security verification. And then the API key was successfully created. You need to copy it, store it in a secure place, and then upload it here, and also the secret key. Then you press continue. And the step number two is to activate the account. Remember that for this plan, there is an annual fee of 50 USDT. In this case, the system is asking you to make the payment. We are currently accepting Binance Pay. You can send the 50 USDT or BUSD by scanning the QR with the Binance mobile app or by going to Binance Pay and using the Pay ID that is shown here. Once the transaction has been completed, please put the order ID below so we can verify it. And press continue. And finally, we're going to verify the payment, and after that, the bot will start operating. After 2 to 3 days, if we then go to your derivatives USD margin futures menu, you will see that on BTC USDT perpetual future contract, there are a number of open orders which were created by boulevard.finance bot. You can also see if there's any position, there may be or maybe not, but the open orders will surely be there, except for some periods of times in which there's no position and no open orders. If you then go back to boulevard.finance and you log in, you can check your results, and also the results are available on the PNL of the futures wallet account. I hope you find this tool useful, and if you have any question, just write to support at boulevard.finance. See you then.